Well, hello there everybody and welcome to the latest episode of George St-Pierre's UFC run, first Canada, then the world. Now, yes, we're back for another episode. Well, I say back as in sort of, you guys have been getting the episodes on a regular basis, but I'm back recording because I'm, I record this in chunks, and this is another recording session, so I'll be recording this, and I think episode 5 or episode 6. This and the next episode anyway, in this recording cycle. So what I wanted to go with this is I sort of wanted to continue on with advancements in the fights. Now, I don't want to move up too high too quickly, and we do get a title opportunity in this, but I also wanted to sort of take him out of the UFC for a little bit and go on over to Japan and fight in Pride, which is something that does happen in this episode. So this episode is mostly about sort of, having a mid-range fight, trying to earn myself into a decent position on the card so that I can piss off over to Japan, have a few Pride fights, and hopefully come away with the Pride Grand Championship, the one-night tournament. And yeah, so I wanted to play this fight quite close to my chest, really. In the last episode I did lose a couple, and I don't really want to continue that kind of losing situation, and for me, get as many wins as possible. That's the best thing I can do. So obviously I'm going in here I'm playing the far distance game, and I know I've got powerful punches, but if I stay back with kicks I can take somebody down. He goes down right there. So this is another fight for George St-Pierre. I'll see you guys in the next fight, but let's go to the announcement.
Let's look at it again. Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 54 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout, George Rush St-Pierre!
This one is with Koscheck, and it's our #1 contenders match. So obviously after this would have been the championship fight. So we're in with Koscheck, and we've obviously got to win this one, because winning this one will get us our shot for the welterweight championship. And we do definitely want welterweight title shot, so we can be the champion.
Round 1 is underway. Joe, how do you see this playing out for George?
So straight off the bat, I catch him with a head kick. I know Koscheck will lose to me eventually. I'm confident I can beat Koscheck. So I didn't really go into this one all panicky and stuff, and just thought, the best thing for me to do is just to put him down, really. So I'm going in with the high kicks and going in with the backhands. I'm confident going close enough to put my spinning back fist to use. My spinning back fist is also extremely powerful, so confident enough to go with it in the fight, in a close range fight. If I'm not confident, you'll see me back off a little, and stick to the slow and distant long kicks. But when I'm confident I can beat a guy, I will go in close. But, I mean, obviously the kicking game comes into place when I'm far back from the guy, but when I get in close, the punching game definitely comes into activity. Those spinning back fists absolutely clouting the living blue hell out of the guy. Hard, stiff rights and lefts. Definitely doing damage to him. Push kicking as well. Backing off though, catching him with a cracking kick to the head there. Back fist, back fist, back fist.
2 minutes remains in round number 1.
The kick pushes him back, and you know then that your kicks are working when the guy is physically knocked back, and you see his jerk backwards, rather than just take the blow and sort of continue coming forward. when he's actually jerks backwards, you know you've hit him properly then, you know.
Nice body kick. Oh, head kick.
A couple of low kicks, a couple of spin kicks. But the push kick there knocks him down. He hits the deck and lies down like a Magikarp out of water. Let's go to the official decision with Bruce Buffer.
George St-Pierre.
Yeah, look at this timing. Perfect accuracy, perfect position.
And with the official decision, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 54 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout, George Crush St-Pierre!
Start of the fight, and I'll say it again. Pride is where I want to be right now, and that's where we are. We have entered the Pride tournament. That means if we win our fights, we can get at least 3 fights in Japan. Now, Pride has got a slightly different rule set to UFC, and you guys saw when I played on the Chael Sonnen career before that I really enjoy Pride more so than the UFC fights. You see, Pride, you see, with Pride, I find that, you know, I can do more, you know, and I've got a tactic that fucking works, you know. I mean, in UFC, your fighter isn't able to put the guy on the floor, stand over him, and tread on his face. Whereas in Pride, it's fucking encouraged, you know, stamping on a man's head. You know, fucking curb stomping the cunts in the ring. You know, that is actually bloody encouraged in the Pride fights. And obviously, I do also like the 9-minute rounds. So, you know, if you're gonna fuck up, you're going down, right? Your fight's gonna be 1 round. It's pretty much a street fight, and that is something I really enjoy. I mean, obviously, yeah, there's rules and there's a referee in a nice white T-shirt and nice black trousers with Japanese hair, but you know, I like the fact that there's less rules. You know, it's just 2 blokes, and let's see which one of these 2 men is gonna beat the other guy until he starts talking a little bit like Frank Bruno, and a little bit like, you know, like he's picked up a brain injury. You know, so it's sort of like, you know, which fighter's going to start sounding a little bit more injured, and he's going to start dribbling when he eats his steak, and forgets the meaning of the word effervescent and things like that. Yeah, so you know, I get him behind, I go for the slam, suplex down to the mat, leave him on the floor. I was hoping he'd stay down, but he didn't. But look at those concrete punches he was taking then. Those really stiff punches. He hits the deck here, you know. I mount him, knees to the gut. I pull back again, but he's just taking my shots. You know, those stiff punches. You know, bang, 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 just smacking him in the head. You know. Down he goes into, well, unconsciousness or potentially death. But there's my win. Now, we'll go to the official announcement and see you in the next fight.
Hola.
ただいまの試合、勝者ゼルジュラッシュサンピエール
The winner, George Rush St-Pierre!
Fighting Pride, Damian Maia. So obviously not a Japanese fighter. I do like it when we fight local fighters, people we don't see in the UFC, but Damien Maya will be a slightly tougher fight, but then again, you know, pride rules really do favour my fighting style, so... Again, it was just a matter of peppering Damien Maya's face and body with my gloves enough to leave him looking a bit like morphs being for a printing press machine. Get him straight down, but he grabs me before I'm able to finish him with GMP, ground and pound. So I'm sort of like, I've got this position, I'm kneeing him, I'm moving around, and I'm kneeing him in the stomach, moving into these positions where I'm able to ram my knees into his lower torso region. Not only would that wind him, but you know, it hurt him a lot too. But I go in with the kicks. I think I tread on his foot just then. But the kicks seem to be working. He's jerking back from the kicks, so that one hit him pretty well. And it was just a contest. I catch him with a back fist. There we go, with a stamp to the head. He gets back up, but after that first stamp to the head, there wasn't much left of Damien Maya. And the kicks go to show it. You know, I was catching him with kicks in the stomach and the face. A nice couple of spinning back fists. I pull back because I've used too much energy, and I needed to regather my energy and get rid of my the fact that I was gassed. So I pulled in close. He mounts me, but gets straight up. Again, kicks and more kicks. Switching up to the boxing methods. He gets rocked here with the kick, and down he goes, mounting him into the chokehold. And I think that is all that she wrote. Submission by rear naked choke. I'll see you in the next fight after the official announcement.
George St-Pierre with an outstanding finish.
Let's see how he locked that one in.
今の試合勝者ジルジュラッシュサンピエール
The winner, George Rush St-Pierre!
Time for the final of the Japanese Pride tournament. I've got Phil Baroni. I don't really know who Phil Baroni is. I've heard of him on podcasts such as the MMA Report with John Pollock, that I listen to try and learn this stuff, because after I got some comments saying you don't know what you're talking about, and yeah, I don't. I'm trying to learn though. You know, we all try new things, and I just quite like this game, so I figure the sport can't be that bad. The GSP versus Phil Baroni for the championship in Pride. And here we go. Again, it's my usual fighting style. Baroni didn't seem to be much of a problem for me. He seemed to just take what I was giving him. Pretty well, really. He was just taking it, you know. He didn't seem to come back at me all that much. He was getting me with a few decent shots, but nothing to worry me at this point. You get 10-minute rounds in this, so if you can't finish someone in 10 minutes, you know, that's more time. He drops the deck. I pound a couple at a time, and then I just go for the is that the guillotine net? Is that the guillotine choke? I don't think it was going to finish though, but it did come pretty fucking close. And in fact it did. I genuinely forgot that I finished him that quickly, but I finished him with a guillotine choke. Let's go to the official announcement, and I'll see you in the next fight, which will be for the UFC Welterweight Championship.
Now let's see.
Ladies and gentlemen, your tournament
championship match. Welterweight title. Carlos Condit versus GSP. Will we walk away with a championship? Or will we get knocked the fuck out? Let's find out together. Find out together.
George St-Pierre, Carlos Condit.
Mario Yamasaki, let's do this.
And here we go. Joe, give us your thoughts on the challenger.
I've never understood that touch glove thing in this game. Because you go to do it and the guy just fucking cold cocks you in the head. Am I actually supposed to be close enough to him and touch his fist? Or do I just sort of offer my fist like, ooh, hello? But yeah, he gets me down and he is dominating me in this fight. Fucking worrying right off the bat that he is dominating me like a red-headed stepchild that you don't want but you have to deal with because the girl's got big tits and a nice ass, but she's got 3 kids from an ex-husband and she doesn't like the idea of selling them to a meat processing plant. Oh, I tapped out by the way. So yeah, title matches still elude me. Me and title matches get on like Spike and like Tom and Jerry. So yeah, this has been an episode of UFC Undisputed 3 GSP run through. Unfortunately, yeah, I'm still not title worthy, but let's go for the official announcement. See you there.
To this contest at 1 minute 10 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by tap out due to a Kimura, and still